Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from my State General Conference today. While I was on my run, I was listening to Tracy Browning's October 2025 General Conference talk. And side note, I just love Sister Browning. She's so awesome. But in this talk specifically, she was hitting on a topic that's near and dear to my heart. And that is the power of music, especially the power of religious music and primary songs. And I think this is one of the most underutilized aspects of the gospel in terms of sharing the gospel that we have in our gospel arsenal. When I was a missionary, they talked about how everyone got their testimony. And you would assume people would answer, oh, I got my testimony kneeling or praying or reading the scriptures. That wasn't the case with almost anybody. Almost all the missionaries in my mission, they got their testimony through music. It was through hearing sacred music that they first felt the Spirit and recognized the Spirit. And I think this is something that we underestimate the power of. And my mission president pointed this out to us, and he goes, use music. If you gained your testimony through music, then you should use music to help others gain theirs. And so we implemented that immediately. Unfortunately for me, I was already halfway through my mission, but we saw rapid success. We would sing every opportunity that we had. And I remember one instance, we were teaching a lady and we taught her the plan of salvation. And we asked if we could sing a song to her. And she's like, oh, okay, that's kind of odd, but sure. And the member that was with us were like, we're going to sing Oh My Father. And he goes, oh, can I join as well? And his wife's like, oh, I want to play the piano. And so she starts playing the piano and then we sing Oh My Father. And when we finish the song, we reread the lyrics of that last verse. Father, mother, may I meet you in your royal courts on high. And this lady just starts crying. And she goes, that's my desire. That's what I want. And it just immediately brought the Spirit into the room. And I think that we underestimate the power of music, the power of hymns, the power of primary songs. Think about it. Our little kids understand more about theology than PhD students in the Bible Belt. Our little kids understand the plain and pure and precious aspects of the gospel and the great theological questions of our era. You ask a little kid, hey, where were you before you were born? And they'll start singing, I lived in heaven a long time ago, it is true. Lived there and loved there with people I know, so did you. And then they are able to share the gospel. You ask them, who are you? And they'll start singing, I'm a child of God. You ask, what are you supposed to be doing? And they'll start singing, choose the right. You ask them almost any issue, there is a song to answer that question. And I think that sometimes we think we become more sophisticated when in reality, what we need to do is get back to the basics, back to the primary answers, back to the primary songs. And that right there is a secret to staying faithful.